You're crazy. Yeah, you see, he in pocket. He know better. He know not to play with me. Don't try to bend the corner too when I turn my back. Cause I told you to do it right now. I want to see you mac on something. You ain't gonna do it?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm macking on you.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I already chose up.
You chose up?
Yeah, I chose up.
He's so crazy. He chose up.
Looking like,
I know what I'm saying.
I be looking like a motherfucker.
Oh, what?
She missed it.
Oh, what? Say it. Your ass is crazy. You're crazy. You lucky I don't want to get makeup all over me. By the time this video's over there, I'm finna be all over you, though.
Yeah?
Like white on rice, though. Yeah, like white on rice. Come about that jacket. Dick out, though. Dick out, ballsy time.
Hey, you always cussing. You always trying to
game.
bluff me out. You know when I be clip for me, you always try to clip me.
How I clip you? I don't even know how to clip.
Bro, you don't.
I just be talking. I be talking that shit. I say what I want to say. You know how to clip.
I know a little something.
That's crazy.
Right here? Like what, right? Face you?
I'm start getting them. We don't have them over
Oh, you want them over there?
Cause they look at you like, what's up, daddy? What?
Damn.
They did. She turned around like, what's up, daddy?
All the girls here, which one you about? Do you like girls?
No, not really. I have to be like super drunk. Like, gotta be like, yeah.
Ain't no coochie be worth?
No, I ain't no coochie. Bitch, with my coochie though, if anything.
Coochie ain't my girl?
Shut up.
Did you?
He trying to clock my teeth so bad. I'm not telling. I'm not telling.
The moment everything went left, nobody expected it to happen like this. It all started during a live session when Blueface and Stunna Girl were both on screen and the vibe. At first, it felt normal. Fans were tuned in, comments were flying, and people thought they were about to witness a cool, maybe even flirty interaction. But then the energy shifted. Out of nowhere, Blueface's tone got cold. What looked like a casual moment quickly turned into something tense, almost uncomfortable to watch. Stunna Girl tried to keep things smooth, but you could feel the awkwardness building second by second. The pauses, the reactions, the subtle expressions, everything started saying more than words ever could. Viewers instantly picked up on it. Comments started flooding in, people asking, did he just reject her? And why is this so awkward? What was supposed to be a simple life turned into a viral moment that nobody could ignore. And the craziest part, neither of them fully explained what really happened, leaving everyone guessing, replaying the clip, and trying to figure out the real story behind that painfully awkward exchange. Just when people thought that awkward moment would fade out like any other random life, it did the exact opposite. It exploded. Clips of Blueface seemingly brushing off Stunna Girl started circulating everywhere within minutes. TikTok edits, Instagram reposts, YouTube breakdowns, everyone had something to say. And the more people watched it, the more questions started stacking up. Because this wasn't just a quick misunderstanding type of moment. It felt deeper than that. Fans began analyzing every second. The way Blueface paused before responding. There was a slight shift in his facial expression. The tone of his voice shifted from casual to distant almost instantly. It wasn't loud or dramatic, but that's exactly why it hit harder. It felt real, unfiltered, like something we weren't supposed to see. And then there was Stunna Girl's reaction. At first, she tried to laugh it off. You could see her attempting to keep the mood light, almost like she didn't want the situation to turn into what it was clearly becoming. But the longer it went on, the harder it became to ignore. Her energy changed to subtle but noticeable. The kind of shift where someone is trying to hold their composure while realizing things aren't going the way they expected. That's when viewers really locked in. Because now it wasn't just about Blueface's response, it was about the dynamic between them. People started asking, was there something going on behind the scenes? Was this tension building up before the live show even started? Or was this a completely unexpected moment that caught both of them off guard? Speculation spread fast. Some fans believed Blueface was intentionally creating distance, possibly to avoid fueling rumors or drama. Others thought it was more personal, that something may have happened privately, and this was the first time it spilled into public view. And then some felt like it was simply a case of mismatched energy, one person coming in with a certain vibe, and the other not meeting it at all. But here's where things got even more intense. As the clip gained traction, people started comparing it to past situations involving Blueface. His history of unpredictable interactions, his tendency to keep things blunt and unfiltered, it all came back into the conversation. Suddenly, this wasn't just a one-off moment anymore. It became part of a bigger pattern that fans felt they had seen before. At the same time, Stunna Girl supporters stepped in. A lot of people felt like she was put in an uncomfortable position on a very public platform. They pointed out how she handled it with restraint, choosing not to escalate things even when the vibe clearly shifted. Some even praised her for maintaining her composure, saying many others would have reacted very differently in that situation. And that contrast, it only made the moment more viral. Because now people weren't just watching, they were picking sides. Comment sections turned into debates. One side is defending Blueface's right to act however he wants, arguing that he didn't owe anyone a certain energy or response. The other side called out the awkwardness, saying the situation could have been handled with more respect or at least more clarity. Meanwhile, neither of them fully addressed it. No clear explanation. No direct follow-up, just silence, and that silence made everything louder. Because in today's social media world, when something like this happens and there's no immediate clarification, the internet fills in the blanks on its own. Every pause gets overanalyzed, every look gets turned into a theory, and before you know it, a single moment turns into a full-blown narrative. And that's exactly what happened here. Life didn't just end, it lingered. People kept replaying that exact point where everything shifted, trying to pinpoint the second thing that went wrong. Was it something that was said? Something that wasn't said? Or was it all in the body language, the kind of communication that doesn't need words to be understood? What makes it even more interesting is how relatable the moment felt, because at its core, it wasn't just a celebrity drama, it was a situation people have experienced in real life. That awkward feeling when energy isn't matched, when a conversation suddenly feels off, when you realize, in real time, that something isn't clicking the way you thought it would. Except this time, it didn't happen in private. It happened in front of thousands, maybe millions of people watching, live. And that's what turned it from a simple interaction into a viral moment that people couldn't stop talking about. But the biggest question still hasn't been answered. Was this just an awkward misunderstanding caught at the worst possible time? Or was it a glimpse into something deeper that hasn't fully come to the surface yet? Because if there's one thing people know about moments like this, it's that they don't just come out of nowhere. Something always leads up to it. And if that's true, then this might not be the end of the story. It might just be the beginning of something even bigger. And just when it seemed like the moment couldn't get any more uncomfortable, the aftermath made it even louder. Because now, it wasn't just about what happened during that live, it was about what happened after it ended. Fans started noticing small but telling details. No follow-up lives together. No playful interactions. No attempt to clear the air. And in today's world, where everything is usually addressed instantly, that silence from Blueface and Stunna Girl felt intentional, almost strategic. That's when theories went into overdrive. Some people became convinced that this wasn't just a random awkward exchange. They believed something had already gone wrong behind the scenes, and the concert simply exposed it. Others argued the opposite, saying the pressure of being live in front of thousands may have created a moment that neither of them expected or knew how to handle in real time. But then, Another layer got added. Body language experts, reaction channels, and commentary pages started breaking the clip down frame by frame. Every glance, every pause, every shift in tone, it all became evidence for different interpretations. One side claimed Blueface was deliberately distancing himself, making a clear statement without saying too much. The other side believed Stunna Girl was caught off guard, trying to adjust to an energy that suddenly changed without warning, and the more people analyzed it, the more divided opinions became. Some viewers respected Blueface's bluntness, saying at least he didn't fake a vibe he wasn't feeling. Others felt the situation could have been handled more smoothly, especially considering how public the setting was. Whether intentional or not, moments like that don't just disappear, they stick. And for Stunna Girl, many fans felt like this moment became bigger than it should have. Not because of anything she did, but because of how quickly the narrative formed around her reaction. In viral situations, perception moves faster than truth, and once people decide what they think happened, it's hard to change that story. But here's what really kept people hooked. Neither of them stepped in to control the narrative. No clear statement. No, this is what really happened. Just clips, reactions, and assumptions spreading across the internet. And that kind of silence? It leaves room for the story to grow on its own, often in ways that go far beyond the original moment. Now the question isn't just what happened on that live. It's whether this moment was a what-I'm awkward interaction, or the start of a tension that's only going to get more visible from here. In the end, what started as a simple live between Blueface and Stunna Girl turned into a moment people can't stop replaying. No clear answers, no closure, just tension, silence, and speculation. And sometimes that's what makes things go even more viral. Because when the truth isn't confirmed, the internet creates its own version. Now everyone's watching closely, waiting to see if this was just an awkward moment, or the beginning of something much bigger that hasn't fully unfolded yet.